Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to the Happy-Go-Lucky exhibit. As you guys can see, this is a new pop-up that opened up. It's been in for 6 years. I believe that's what the person in front of me was saying, but I finally decided to go this year. I think I have heard of it before, but I was just like, I'm not gonna go. But this was a paid experience. So some pop-ups in this city are free, but of course, there are certain things where you would have to buy an item or purchase to get a bag. Similar to what I have, that bag I just passed over to my sister. Now, this is the first part of the exhibit. It's pretty much supposed to be like the pink beach vibes. And you sit there and there's a little like camcorder recorder so that connects to the TVs. And as you can see, that's the TVs and my sister just getting me on there. So that was a really cute design background. I really did like that a lot. So now moving on to the next part. This is like the ball pit area. That was fun. I've been on one of these ball pits maybe I want to say 2 or 3 times in my life. The last time I think I went to was one like one of those like theme parks, in not theme parks, Arizona parks or something. But anyway, so that was a ball pit. Nothing crazy. Just went in and played in a little bit. Then they had like 2 of these little light up things you can go in with a mirror. Reflective mirrors. I know there's a specific name for them, but I can't even think of it right now. Now, as you guys are watching me in this reflective mirror, just some things to note. So like I said, this is a paid pop-up. Some pop-ups you can go in the city, you get some free stuff, and again, if you want to pay stuff from the brand. So like my bag, for example, that I had on was Soldier de Janeiro's when I went. The only reason I received that bag and some small little complimentary stuff is because I purchased something. Generally, a lot of the pop-ups are like that, but they also have some small incentives depending on what the pop-up is. Maybe it might be a free pen or a free popsicle stick, whatever it might be. It just depends on the pop-up and obviously how many people are coming to the pop-up too, because I feel like that's how you will or will not get free treats. Now this is the next part. It's pretty much a drawing part. I really like this because I feel like it kind of is like, if even though you're not a child, if you're an adult, you can feel like a child in this type of situation. And if you like to do cool stuff like that, then this is fun. So as you guys can see, there was a few pictures of different stuff you could draw. So this is pretty much a lot sea themed because the whole thing is like, it's a happy-go-lucky summer. That's like the biggest theme. So I chose the mermaid and I'm just tracing it and I'm gonna color it in. But some other things to note while I'm coloring it in, they started this open July 7th, so it was just like last Friday. That's when they opened it up. It's gonna run all the way until September 17th. And every day is different time. So Monday to Thursday is 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. I did the 10 a.m. slot because that was the cheapest slot personally. Yes, I did have to wake up a little earlier because I had to take transportation, but it wasn't too bad. My honest opinion would be to get earlier times if you're gonna go because 1, the price is cheaper, and 2, you may get the unlimited complimentary thing. So I did glance and see that they had unlimited free treats during limited time, but I didn't really think I was gonna get the treat. Like, you know when you glance at something, but anyway, you'll see I'm gonna show that at the end. So depending on what type of ticket you get, there is dependent on what type of treats you get. But yeah, back to the times, and then Friday to Sunday is 9:30 to 8:30 p.m. and it's all ages. Now, tickets vary. So I had the general admission. So my sister and we got the unlimited free treats, and there's also Paradise Ices. We didn't get the ices because we were just so full, and I didn't want to get the ices because I actually didn't really eat a full meal yet. So we just didn't, unfortunately, get the ices. I kind of wish I got the ices so I could show you guys what the ices look like, because they obviously had it in the freezer and then they were like, when you're ready they'll give it to you. But that's the only thing I didn't get because I was just already full from the strawberry shortcake cake. That's the cake that we end up getting with our general admission. Now they do have another admission that's called the Premium Flex entry, and it seems like it's pretty much similar to general admission, but you get another like extra treat or dessert aside from the like strawberry shortcake and the icy, and then you also have what is called a flexibility of checking in at any time you want, so it's not a timed ticket like how ours was. Like, it was like it started at 10, you could come at any time you want, but pretty much it's the same. The only thing is the premium flex entry ticket is $49 per ticket. Now, and also forgot to mention, so Monday to Thursday, the prices start at $25, meaning depending on your time. So like I said, I did 10 a.m. 10 a.m. was $25. I believe the next time up was, when I saw it, was like $33. So it does go up, and I'm assuming it ends at $49 towards the later times is what I assume, because I never like scrolled down to any later times because I knew I wanted to do like mid-early afternoon time. So just to note that. And then Friday to Sunday, it starts at $33, so there's no $25. But if you go to Monday to Thursday, it's $25. So I just want to reiterate that so you guys know, like, there is a cost for this, because I think also I read that the proceeds go to like, oh yeah, specifically, I don't know about for the Go Lucky, but I think they're combined. But the Lucky Cafe, which I'll show you guys soon, they said that some of the proceeds go to them. Pretty much it was to bring art to life. That's the main thing that this pop-up exhibit was started based on. So that's pretty much what it was. And it's supposed to show you like different elements of the sea. So for example, like I said, this part is the bring art to life section. So after we colored, there was like a little machine, we put it on like a projector, and then pretty much our picture showed. I wanted to show you guys, I didn't notice it until like after the fact, and my sister was like, oh look, that's your mirror right there. I tried to upload it for you guys from my iPhone, but it just doesn't want to import into my laptop, so I can't really show you what my mermaids look like, but it did pop up on the screen. I do have it on my iPhone. So it was pretty cool, but I feel like it was a little staggered because I didn't notice it at first. It came like after the fact of me putting it on that little table screen projector. But pretty much everything was supposed to be like beach vibes, beach themed. Like you see mermaids, boats, seashells, planes, the umbrellas, which I show you guys first when we first entered into that specific area. Now this is what us putting our stuff on the projector. Like I said, I missed it. I should have probably brought out my camera, but I was trying to figure out how it worked, and my camera was in my bag at that time. But this is what my full mermaid picture looked like. This was somebody else's mermaid, so they, as it goes on, it shows other people's like drawings on the projector as well. But yeah, since I didn't see mine, and then my sister drew this one, I don't know what color, and the boat. But as you guys can see, overall on the projector, you're supposed to see the different things. Oh, I just realized that was my sister's boat on the screen. Anyway, so this is another similar little kaleidoscope. I think that's what you call these situation. And this is just me being awkward. I'm like, I don't know what to do in this thing anymore, but I just want to get content for you guys, so. Alright, and then this is like entering into the Lucky Go Cafe. This was just like a seating area part. I guess when it's normally like extremely full. When we went in, it was still early, so it was just a few of us in there, aside from me and my sister. But they do have seating area. So this was the complimentary strawberry sweet cake. Again, I didn't get the ices, unfortunately, but hopefully you guys enjoyed.